Alrighty, ladies and gents, welcome on in. What's the happity haps? I forgot to turn streamer bot on again. I really need to sit down with that someday soon and just reorganize everything so it's back to what it was before. Alright, that means I do need to just quickly shoot out this. Don't switch. Oh, no, you. Oh, on. Yes. And today, without the at everyone, over into here. Cool. That can go away now. So I think can get opened back up. The horizontal is fine. The vertical is also seemingly fine. And the Twitch is okay. Yeah, there we go. We got on Twitch, we got on vertical, we got on horizontal. We got around. Let's mute this so we don't accidentally have audio coming through. And we've played for just over 12 hours. Cool. It is a good night for a stream. Right, we gotta search for Sayu. We do not have any side quests currently, which is odd. We usually always have side quests. The Town of Beginnings does have a side quest for us, though. And I am always a sucker for any kind of side quest. Now, let's just do this. Do that. And open up that one. Right. It's over that way. Is that outside or is that in the garden? It's from a wizard.
Oh my. Yes, indeed. I see. Very good. Ah, it seems you caught me in mid-thought.
I always hate catching people mid-thought.
Here's the one potential. Would you chance like to test your mettle?
Always down for a testing my metal. We do need to make sure we are up on everything. Yep, cool. And items. Because purple, I believe, are dungeons. Cool. We have full resources stocked. So now we can get the hell out of here. Let's take on this Thrill of the Unknown. Sword skill leveling function. I'll be real, I have no idea what that means. I'm hoping it means that each individual one can get leveled up, which is preferred system. It is a much better system to have than just your generic ass, you get one. Like when you get this thing, that's as strong as it's going to get. Alright. Let's find us a target. Now, as we're running, we are looting everything we can. We do not care about killing everything, though. There's never any chests in the first room. Actually, sometimes there are. I think I just got used to the other dungeon where there were definitely no chests in the first rooms. I say that, like, last night wasn't the first time I ran that dungeon. But still. Is that the exit? I gotta go around to get to the exit. Some thick fluids. I feel creepy as shit saying that like that, but hey, we got us some thick fluids. Just raise the question, is it viscous or is it from something thick? Right, we have a new skill to test out, don't we? Excellent, I was just thinking I needed one. There is a bit too much of a delay on that ability. Like, after I make that ability, it takes a little bit too long for me to be able to do anything else to make it overly useful. Cool. Dagger SS points? Dagger sword skill points? Maybe I'm going to unlock a tree for dagger sword skills. Or I'll be able to put the points from the dagger sword skill into a specific skill.
Let's go Rocket's world.
How do I get down there, though? Hello, Mr. Spider. Senior Spider. Right, we want the chests.
Yeah, I think I can handle it.
The chests are realistically the main reason we're here. Because we're going to need so many weapons to be able to actually get these things to level 20. This is the best way to get them. Hey, Masterminds, how you doing?
Good job.
Back around here. Apparently we walk straight past the entrance. That would explain why. I said hi. Can you not hear me? It says that it's popping up over there. Odd. I am definitely talking to you. How odd. You were on this one? Is that one not picking up audio? Hang on. I'll mute that. Am I getting audio out on the vertical? Of course, now it stops. Freaking telling me. This is so frustrating. Go to there. Out on the vertical. Okay, now it stops. So I am getting audio out on the vertical. Why the hell wasn't that guy hearing me then? Weird. Can anyone else on the vertical hear me? Because it's odd that some dude was acting like he couldn't. Well, actually, that he couldn't, not that he was acting like he couldn't. Maybe he's just trying to be a dick and fuck with me. I could see that. Right, 2 more chests. Alright.
Looks easy. Let's go rock its world. Something's here. A spider.
Okay, this way. Cool. That chest should be around here somewhere.
Must be the spider type.
Are they up higher than I was? Doesn't look like there is a higher that way though. How odd.
Looks like a spider type. Don't let it surprise you.
Okay, there's one. And the other one's going to be behind that rock wall. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Corundum Club. Love me some rare loot. Especially when it's stuff that's just going to be put straight into other weapons. And, you know, things that are actually going to be helpful, because those things give like 800 XP. Is nice. Damn it. I deserve that. Alright, there's a chest to my right and then the exit.
Yeah, I think we can handle it. Was that the last of them? A treasure chest. You're gonna open it, right?
No point using a stronger version for something that a weaker version will do. Saves us a little bit of money. Like a negligible amount, but still a little bit. There we go.
Looks like a spider type. Don't let it surprise you.
And Dunskies. I need to mute my Discord. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. I wonder how often that updates. That's not accurate. Alright, boss battle. With the thing that's actually the boss outside of this cave. And another field boss wolf. Charge. Finish it. Nice and easy. Right, you come back after being decapitated now. That's not fun. Hey, chill, man. No. Fuck, I hate cunts like you. Get rid of the bots. Alright, cool. We got some extra mines. I've never used a mine. I don't know if I ever will, but hey, it's good to have the option, I suppose. And that finishes off a quest line. Well, side quest, I should say. Don't like the sound of that. What are you giving me? Right, sword skill leveling. Nope, we want the chest. Because now we have sword skill points to allocate. And I think we're currently using Fulmination, we're using Trend Edge, and we're using Incision. It'll be slightly more potent, but more importantly, costs less SP and takes less time to recharge. No, I like Fulmination. We'll put the points into it. I wonder if I can level up my other skills and then put the points into the dagger skills. That'd be fun. Like if they cap out how many skill levels you can get in one weapon. Right, this is the only quest we have available currently, I believe. Yeah. So we've explored so little of this map. They need to just put out a free roam mode. Let's run Grip of Despair then. We'll jump over to the main highway. The main highway. Alright guys, if you can hear me, please let me know because I have been having issues with that tonight. Apparently. Allegedly. Right, I forgot we had this guy.
Do you think Clark's really dead?
Well, we can't message him.
I'm gonna go with yes.
The system bugging out.
No one would lie about their partner dying like that.
Well,
Sayu's message is extremely consoling. Gotta get to her before something terrible happens.
Oh yeah, Sayu's definitely trying to death by cop right now.
Looks easy. Let's go rock its world.
Wait, what level was that?
Wasn't that the last of them?
I do like the fact that we're slowly unlocking things. Like the sword skill increases and the costume function that we got last stream. No, wait, that was on Friday that we got the costumes. Thursday. Thursday we got costumes. Alright, what level are you? 27. Right, so we haven't hit level cap yet. I thought it was going to be 20, then I thought it was going to be 25. Maybe it's 30? Maybe it's 50. I hope it's not 50. This is two of them. Yeah, kinda. Man, I haven't played that game in so long. I should load it up sometime. I think the last time I gave it a full go was when it was on PS2. Hey, what up and all? I just always found it really odd that your skill trainer was just a homeless guy. Alright, where's the thing? This zone, it's here. The weird spot for it to be. We are glad to have you in, mate. Huh. Nifty. Now we don't have to go through the cave to get over here if we die. Kobold dead, pig dead.
That was close. But I'm glad we made it out okay.
How's your day been, mate? Oh, damn it. Worst status condition. And it's like only 2 enemies that give me this status condition. It sucks. Like, I'm not mad that I only can get it from 2 enemies, but it still sucks to get it. If we go this way, we should be able to curve around. Or not, but there's still a treasure chest over there. What's the name of your character I'm using? My character has my name. I'm not original, it's just Fae Hunter. Except it's without the 3 because they won't let you use 3s in the names. So it's just FAE. How the hell am I meant to get to here? Maybe I've got to go to a different zone first? That's not really what this game's done so far. No, we definitely are not meant to go down there. Unfortunately, this game has really penalizing fall damage. Actually, what we might try and do is just me being a bit dumb.
Sure. That'd make for good practice.
No, you can't go that way. Oh well. We'll just see if we can't just follow it along and get somewhere. Yeah. This is the character that I've made. I've chosen everything about them from hairstyle to outfit.
Yeah, I think we can.
Because I don't know why. I prefer to play as girls. Actually, in some games I know why. In this game, not so much. If I had to give her a name... I mean, Faye is a name, so I'd probably just go with that. I've been tattooed by a woman whose tattoo name is Fainor. Could go with that too. I think she also does some streaming though. Alrighty. If we're in a different zone, where's the... There's the rest point here.
Lucky.
Nice.
Looks easy. Let's go rock its world.
Man. How's your day been, all? Son of a bitch. Nobody asked you, Piggy. Ooh, there is a arc around here somewhere. I can see the barrier. It's also 2 seals.
That's right. Let's go here.
So there's the barrier. There's an arc here to get to. I'm guessing we've got to go along. God, I got no clue. Ah, crap. That's odd. Let's just follow the path and see where it leads us. Once we have a bit more of the map, we might be able to see better. Yeah, man. We've gone up like 400. Sorry, we've gone up by like 150 people this year, I think. Maybe more. Actually, I can find that out.
Look, a treasure chest.
This is
What?
low level.
Great job, guys. Teamwork.
Wasn't that the last of them?
So in the last 3 months, we have gained. In the last 28 days, we've gone up from 507 to 547, so 40 gain. In the last 90 days, so last 3-ish months, we've gone from 417 to 547, so 130 people in 3 months,
You're gonna open it, right?
which is fucking sick, if I do say so myself. This seems weirdly pointless.
Yeah, I think we can handle it.
Yeah, I just need to get more people to watch the video so I can get the watch hours up. I need to get to 3K and we're at like 960-ish. Which not quite there yet. There's a cave there. So it's gonna lead us to there. We're gonna just put nav marks where each of these are. How's my day been? Pretty chill. My wife. Oh shit. My wife today was at an acting course, so I've basically just been chilling out with my bub all day. That's what I love doing. Like, I love my wife, but days that I get to spend just me and my daughter are the best kind of days.
Let's go Rocket's world.
Alright.
Wasn't that the last of them?
Yeah, we just went to the shops, chilled out. I watched a metric fuck ton of anime. That's pretty stock standard at this point. Alright, we're gonna go this way because there should be another one of these things. Actually, that's what that light beam over there is.
An appendix. It's coming.
Pick a lane. I also got to air the start of my Fallout run today, which I'm glad I got to do. It's my melee only run. Son of a bitch. Ooh, there's another seal. Where's the arc for that seal?
I think we can handle it.
I feel like getting to... How do we end up so much further away? Getting up to that should help us because we'll be able to see where this arc is.
A boar.
That's better. Should have done that the other way around though.
We beat it.
Shit. Another field buster one. Immediately. Love it when my luck's good like that.
Good job. Sure. That'll make it worse. Looks easy.
Also, a normal, can you hear me? Hey, you're all good, man. IRL comes first. Before you go, if you can tell me that you can hear me or not, that'd be great. Wait. Okay, cool. Somebody came in before saying that they couldn't hear me. And apparently I have caps locks on. And I've just been really concerned about it since. Sorry. I sent that message just as you said that you could. Cool.
I think we go here.
Well, we love you for being here. Appreciate you coming in. And good luck on your project. Alright, we've got one objective there, one objective there. Alright, so first arc is there. That's probably going to be the arc that's for over there. Love arcs, they're just a good, quick boost of XP. Got another SS point. Later, man. Good luck. Hopefully the project doesn't suck too bad. Okay, so this is just like the center of mass. Son of a bitch. Double son of a bitch. Alright. There's our arc. Still requires us to find a way further down. Alright, how do we get to there then? There's the passage. So I'm guessing we got to go along here. Grab that chest probably, and then go across.
Good job.
Go on the top, Ryan.
Looks easy.
Down below.
Let's go rock its world.
Also, the ability to fast travel to your last point is such a good bug fix. Like, anytime somebody just gets stuck, yeah, return to last save point, and you don't need to worry about programming something else in. It's one of those, this seems like a little thing, but it's going to save so much hassle later on. Plus, it means that I don't have to stress if I see myself slipping into a hole.
Good job.
Alright, let's beat up an orc. Giant pig. Giant bear. Yellow giant bear, though.
Together.
Quick and easy. Just like me. Alright. That puts down another bill cipher. And now we just need to go all the way around to get to it. We also need to go up and get that one as well. Which I think... I want to say that this path is going to lead to here. So we might lap back around. Yeah, you know what? We'll go up here. If we can, we'll go along there. But that looks like it goes underneath a bridge. Up there and up. And then we'll come back around. Because we've got time tonight. I want to hit the arcs. Considering we've already gotten one more skill point tonight. We haven't gotten a level up though. Fuck me. We haven't gotten a level up. But we can work around it. We'll get there a bit. I lose both of them? Yes, I did. Hang on a sec. I need to get these headphones plugged back in. It's the downside of constantly having them pocketed. Ah. Back to it. Yeah, it's bridge over the top, but we should be able to climb over that way. So it's probably also the way they want us to go into the next zone. Why are the enemies just spawning around me right now? Alright, cool.
Enemy spotted. Looks like a board type. Sure. That'd make for good practice.
This one's low level.
Ooh. That's how we gotta get up there. Quick and or easy. High poison stones. It's a new item, so that's a win, even if I'm probably never going to use the thing.
Yeah, I think we can handle it.
This way. Alright, cool. How do we get to it is the question. Is this probably going around? Nice, there's the level up.
Was that the last of them?
Cool. There's the red arc just over here. We kind of need to fight some more guys before we can really do this. But fuck it, we just won't be able to use sword skill off the bat. This will be so much easier with sword skill. Right, give us a healing circle. Gets 3 of them. Oh, we got rid of the shield. Nice. Thrust heart. Right, that's all of the arcs in the area taken out. Which I love to see for us. That's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to get to, I'm assuming. Just like this. This is going to be right down the bottom. That works. Though we are going to have to go all the way around to get back to it. Which is less than helpful, but hey, we'll still get there. And we shouldn't be too far off. What was down here?
Looks easy. Yep. Let's get Rocket's world.
Righty. Love this for us. There we go. Nice and easy.
You're gonna open it, right?
That's gonna be a sword. I really want it to be a dagger. Right, where are we going next? So we got to get to here, which I believe we can get to if we go up here. Rises. This is Echoes of Aincrad, the new Sword Art Online game that is copying a lot of hate I've found. But I am enjoying the shit out of it. How you doing, man? All right. Gotta get all the way down to there. I got no clue how I'm meant to do that one. What do I do for work? I babysit. It's a lot more lucrative than some people would think. Some people pay like 50, 60 bucks an hour. Yeah, man. You just got to be willing to deal with kids that are assholes. And let's be real. That's most of them. I say that knowing that I was one of those assholes kids when I was a kid. And that my kids are probably also those asshole kids. How you doing today anyway, man?
Nothing compared to us.
Swear to God. If this is all I unlocked with that arc, I'm going to be pissed. I'm fairly sure it is as well. Oh. Let's just go for the runaround. Have you ever worked at a school with asshole kids? Oh, 100%. You know, that's where I babysit most of the time. Look, the truth of the matter is, most kids, whether it's intentional or unintentionally, are assholes. Most of them, thankfully, are unintentionally assholes. Or at the very least, when they're being assholes, they're good enough at hiding their intent. Damn it. Trying to beat it before it did that. Yeah. Look, and there is a big difference between a kid that's being an asshole and a kid that's doing things that are upsetting people. Because every kid, regardless of age, every person does things that upset people. It's when they're doing it intentionally to upset them, that's when they're an asshole kid. My son does that. My daughter does not. She doesn't have the... She doesn't realise that she's pissing people off.
It'll shoot something at us.
My son does. He likes to get a rise out of people. He gets that from me.
Was that the last of them?
Alright. Let's head into this zone now.
Must be in the back of these.
We can take that lead, no problem.
Good job.
Alright, the next one of these things is the orange. That one's nice and easy to get to, at least. Nope, apparently not. Wishful thinking, I suppose. Alright, what's this? Oh, God, this is an arc. Nice. That's 2 more points I've got. Ooh, that's a first. That gate has 2 seals on it. We've never come across a gate that required us to break through 2 arcs. That's where we came from. So, and that way's the dead end. There must be another way we can go back here then. Unless it wants us to go over here and then across the bridge. Okay. So we come back along. There's the bridge over there. The problem, of course, being that we can't touch water. I am online. I'm live 7 times a fortnight. So it's every Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and then every other Friday. It would be 8, but I play D&D one Friday or fortnight.
We beat it.
I like playing my D&D.
Yeah, I think we can handle
This is where we came from. This is where we came from. I think. This is not the right way to be going. Right, we had to go all the way around some shit, and now we've been able to make the bridge across. Drastically reducing our travel time. Get up. I think this is just so when he gets to a certain level of health.
Was that the last of them?
When it gets below X health, it turns into that mode. That Edna mode. Unguessed.
Over there. And the pennies.
And that's the dead end. How are we meant to get to that other road then? Might just be able to do... Yes. There we go. I don't think that's how we were meant to get here, but hey, it got us here in the end. And I'm fairly sure that was an arc. Yeah, that was an arc that we've already beaten. We'll just follow this around and hopefully... Yeah. So we'll follow this around. If we go that way, we hit the bridge. If we go this way, however... On top of hitting the bear... we can also activate this bridge so we don't have to run all the way around again. Because that running around sucked. Right. We ain't going to the safe area though.
Good job. Over there. And Wiseman's with her. Come on, quick.
Alright, we've got to get over to there. So we've got to run all the way around.
There's a treasure chest over there.
Ooh, thank you. Be good. Such a waste. Can only put that one in from the other side. I don't like the passageway barriers. Like, there are a lot more fun ways they could have put those barriers there. For example, they could have us only be able to knock something down from the other side, or have a lever on the other side of it. I don't know. I just like my barriers to be, I find dope loot on the other side of them. Rather than, hey, I don't have to run around the thing that took me 10 seconds to get around. That seems, this one especially, seems like a waste. Some of them it's been a significant amount of time it's cut off the path. But that one was nothing. Now, do we have a boss battle to fight for this, or is it just going to be emotional reunion? We'll teleport to town before we do whatever's next, because we are hitting 60 agility, which is nice. There's also another one of these here. We might port to here, go do that seal, go do that arc, which should open up the other seal that's on the seal. Pretty halfway to the next level. And then we can just cut back across. We can teleport across. So just for two different things. We've got at least 2 levels of sword skill points. And 4 growth points. Nice. It's the 63, giving us another 2 buffs. Love to see that for us. And also, we have sword skills, which we have 3 points in. They're all just... I kind of want Fulmination to just be able to be spammed. And now it does... God. What's that math? 14th? 3/14 more? So 21% more-ish. And the maximum level is 5. Okay, good to know at least. We'll just keep on pushing the other skills now. Since we've got other ones that we have unlocked. We'll jump over to here. So I kind of want to go to that little island. I don't know what's there, but if it's behind 2 seals, it's got to be something good. It's just gotta.
Ready to go?
Look like I've got a comb over. Hide the shame. Right, we're heading north. Because we can now. Kill the bear. Thank you. And then after we cross, we turn right. And at the end of this path, there's another arc. And that should unlock the island, the little island that's just off of where we've got to be. Jesus Christ.
Enemy spotted. Looks like a board type.
That guy took too long. I don't even know if these things give me XP, but at the very least they recharge my SP, so that's something. Ball. Spider. Come on, man. You're already dead. Hey, Daz. How you doing? We are playing Echoes of Aincrad, the new Sword Art Online game. It's been described as anime Souls-like. I don't think it's Souls-like, because I actually enjoy it. How you doing, man? Alright, we can actually get through there now. Yeah. Yeah, man. So this game follows characters operating alongside Kirito and Co. We have seen Kirito and Asuna, and we saw them all when they beat Ilfang, the Kobold Lord, which pissed me off. Yeah, it's a great idea to play a supporting character until you have to play a supporting character. I do not like it. I've made a video about how much I don't like it. Because the cool thing about playing this game is I get to fight the big bosses. Except I don't get to fight the big bosses because Kirito does.
Was that the last of them?
Kind of bugs me.
We beat it.
But there have been some little things that I've really enjoyed. Like, there is a quest that's referenced in Sword Art Online that Kirito talks about to Asuna. That's the Return of the Heifer, where you get,
Good job.
if you beat it, you get cream. Yeah, look, I would have liked to do like an AU where you play as the main characters. True. Yeah, they let you do the quest, Return to the Heifer, so that you can like do one of the quests that's actually talked about in the show. Except at the end of it, they tell you that somebody's come along and bought all of the cream because Asuna comes back and buys all of the cream. Shit. Hate these guys. Anything that paralyzes sucks. What happened in Discord? Something happened in Discord? Oh, yeah, I done goofed. I accidentally did an at everyone. Because usually I just copy and paste my message from my Discord onto the everyone Discord.
We go here.
And I accidentally put the at everyone in it. Yeah. It was a big fuck up on my part. And I apologized for it. Part of me was tempted to just not put it in there anymore, because let's be real, most people don't even bother. Most people that are on that Discord don't actually use that Discord. It's just another one of those ones that's just off to the side. I get that, but at the same time, somebody spammed at everyone's on like 7 different channels like a month ago. Nobody did anything about it. Nobody said anything about it. That's what got me.
You're gonna open it, right?
Ooh, I got new gloves. Yeah. A little bit, but they are also right. It is not a good thing to do. The threatening to kick me if I did it again seemed a little bit over the top. But hey, it's their server. Yeah, and again, it's still better than the... I don't even know what to describe what it was that somebody put up last month. That's another boss. Ah, right, you were watching a Twitch commercial. I thought you were saying what I was doing on the server was a Twitch commercial. Alright, he's down. To be fair, it is. Also, to be fair, I only actually post on there. Well, I mostly post on there when I'm playing anime games. Try and keep it thematic. No, we're going this way. Weird. Oh, it's because I've been streaming for an hour. Commercials pop up once an hour. Because that way, when people that come in, they don't get ads. Look, man. That's the other thing. That server, the only thing that's ever posted on there is, like, once a season, I'll ask what everyone's watching this season. And then Siege posts, he has his go lives go on it. That's literally all the server is, though. And, you know, me constantly saying, hey, come check out the stream. Oh, wrong side. There's another path over here. Cool. That being said, I actually went to Siege's stream today. It's alright. Damn it, that's down there. How are we meant to get to that? From over here. Damn. No. But also, I don't look for them. I honestly don't use a Discord that much. I wish I used it more because I'd love to just have a place I could just talk to people about anime and gaming and shit like that. But if you find one, let me know. Alright, let's go. Alright, boss battle time. So, one of the other supporting characters is being chased out of... Well, she ran out of town because her partner got killed. Which, that sucks. But they got chased out of town because they're beta testers. And that's what we're doing currently. We're trying to find them, save them. Oh, you're a spirit, right. Save one done. Yeah, so actually something that's really cool about this. So everyone can play the demo for this. It's free. It's on Steam. You get about 10 hours worth of content as just the demo. The demo is the beta test. So when you're playing in the demo, you just play the beta. And that's excellent in my opinion. When the main game, yeah, Bandai does that with a lot of their anime games though.
It's crazy to think dying here means dying out there. Sayu, that's not safe. Why don't you just come over here? We're just getting
But it's also really cool because they didn't implement character creation in the beta, in the demo, because that would be a lot of extra shit they've got to push out for the demo.
pretty sure he's
And you can transfer your data if you buy the game.
He's not even in my friends list, and his name in the Black Iron Palace has a weird line through it. He's just gone. Wait, he must just be back in the real world, right? That's
Yeah.
what must have happened. But he should have taken me with him. I mean, we came in
100%. They did the same thing with Digimon Time Stranger.
I am calm. This is just a game. There's no way you can suddenly tell people they have to clear one
But
floors.
the cool thing about it is how they implemented your character. Because you've seen SAO, yeah?
Clark's just got home, and he's probably worried about why
You said before that this reminded you of it, so I'm assuming you've seen it.
he needs to be on the other side. He can't be dead.
You know how when they're like in the first episode where they go to like the amphitheater, the town center, everyone gets forced teleported back. They pull out the mirrors and they look at their character. That's when you change into whatever character you create. Jesus fuck.
I'm done.
Yeah.
This isn't a game anymore.
This is insane.
I just need some time. It's
That
okay.
she just offed herself.
Just leave me alone.
But yeah, when you finish the demo, you get character creation as you're logging in. And then you stay as your old avatar, which is the stock standard one that everyone gets, until you get to that scene, at which point you go into whatever you look like. And I like playing as cute anime girls. So sue me. But I also can't watch that opening scene, like the courtyard, without Sword Art Online Bridge playing through my head.
We don't really know what happened to it.
Any of you seen the movie Scanners?
Might not be that. We should go to the Black Iron Palace and check the Monument of Life.
You know she's not going to be on there.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Also,
Oh,
I've been worried about some of my former
sorry. There's a bit in Sword Art Online Abridged, which I think is done by 4-Star,
I've heard from them since.
where Kaiba, every time he tries to tell everyone their head's going to explode, has to pull up a scene from the movie Scanners, which has a similar premise. I can teleport. Right. Oh, god damn it. Where is it? Oh, this is actually the closest. Cool.
That's a lot of crossed out names.
Yeah,
Like
looks like
2.2 thousand people are dead already, I think. Diavel got chest trauma. He got whacked in the chest hard enough to kill him. And didn't take a health potion because he's a schmuck.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go check for my old party members.
I have people I want to look for too. Clark and some other players from the beta. But could you do me a favor? Could you look for Sayu's name? It's spelled S-A-A-Y-U.
I also want to find... We had somebody pop up in the demo that hasn't popped back up yet, and I want to find out where the hell they are. Like, are they still in the game at this point? There's got to be a magnifying glass around here somewhere. Man, I don't even know which Digimon game you're talking about. The answer is probably no. I haven't been able to... I think I finished like Digimon World 3. No, I did not manage to finish Time Stranger. I did not manage to finish the two before it. I went through a while where I was streaming every Digimon game I could. I got real close to the end of one of them and just could not beat the final boss. And Time Stranger, I stopped wanting to play it. It sucks, because it's a good enough game, but I just couldn't get back into it. At some point, I'm just going to record a new series for it.
That amounts to the same thing when you think about it.
But I have now got 2 games that I'm trying to get like an hour-ish every week for, outside of streams. Yeah, it is good fun. Actually, if we're talking Digimon games, a new Digimon app game came out this week, and it did fucking terribly.
The one which punishes failure with annihilation.
It's a gacha game that people didn't think was going to be a gacha game.
But I'm not going to
I'm
sit
enjoying
around and do nothing.
it, but I love gacha games. It didn't though. Like, if you look at the things they were saying were going to be coming out with it, it's like, yeah, you get a bunch of these tickets, you get a bunch of those tickets, you get a bunch of in-game currency, and it's like,
Well, all right. Let's
gacha,
do this.
gacha, gacha.
Even if I don't have the brooch,
To be fair, you don't have to pay for anything.
can't abandon you guys.
It is one of those, you can play to accelerate. Sorry, pay to accelerate. You can't pay to win.
Thank you.
There's really no need to thank me. I'm gonna die too if this quest isn't completed.
Right.
And now we have, what, 6 members of our guild?
Taking on a quest
Yeah.
that could be crazy
It's just the
is a
people
bold idea for a party of 3.
people in Western countries just aren't down for a gacha game.
What about Cal? Let's message him.
So
He'd be
it
okay
is,
with the team.
you start off picking one of the Digimon from any of the first 3 seasons of Digimon.
A super skilled beta tester.
After that, you go in, you fight against random waves of enemies in an idle fashion, and then you get access to skill cards and support Digimon.
Looks like he's
Every so often you get to evolve your Digimon, which is, so far I've gotten 5 and 20. 40 is also an evolution, and 90 is an evolution, but I don't know what the one between those two are.
You might have heard of the brooch and the quest.
Because I'm only at Rookie. You can get up to Champion at 40.
probably
Mega is 90. I'm assuming that Ultimate's like 75. And it's randomized what you get as the gacha rolls. Nice. And the more you spend tickets to do the things,
Even in a place like this,
the higher the chance of you getting better rolls are. And each rarity of rolls is an evolution of Digimon. It's like your normal ones are all baby Digimon, your rares are rookies. And then some specials are different things. I know she pops up in the show.
she's not bad at all.
I want to say she's also in Progressive.
You want to stay here and listen? In that case, I'm gonna go over to the shops.
I'm also loving all the side characters that we've been seeing in this show. There's a bunch that only appear in Sword Art Online and Progressive. And it's just really fun seeing them again. Because, like, everyone that's in the main show is in the main show for basically the entire thing. The Progressive ones appear in Progressive and that's it. And some of them are only in one of the Progressives.
What was the name of this song again?
It's called Reach for the Rainbow. It was recorded by the Aincrad P7.
That's it, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, not even to expand on them. It's just when you saw the group going in to fight Ilfang, in the back of the group is a purple-haired woman with a scythe on her back, which is Asana's friend that started the game with her. You only see her in the first Progressive movie, never again, and it's just cool to see her there with the rest of the group. Actually, you might see her in the second one as well. I can't remember.
She's so impressive. It must found a great way to live life in this world. Loneliness is a poison. I need to find my way too.
I think he might be the villain from the
I think her name's
actual movie from SAO.
Anyway, I need to grab some new gear. When I'm done, I'll meet you at the teleport gate.
What is the movie called? Ordinal Scale. Alright, we need to go back to the inn. Don't know why I can't just warp. Oh, we're gonna run into Yori on the way back. But yeah, some of the characters we've gotten to expand. Well, there are... So, there are technically 3 movies. Only one of them's canon to the TV show, though. So, there is Ordinal Scale, which is the movie, which is between SAO 2 and SAO Alsazation.
Oh, did you hear the song?
Then the 2 Progressive movies are retellings of the start of SAO. The first one is mostly from Asana's perspective.
How was it?
And they follow the web novels a lot more closely. Or the light novels? I'm not sure what they are. They could be either.
I can't stop thinking about what happened. About Sayu.
Light novels.
Being looked down on for being
Okay, so they were web novels that were published as light novels after the fact. Cool.
Could I have helped somehow? If I'd been stronger, if I'd realized earlier, maybe. Tell me, what can I do?
But even then, there's 6 seasons of the anime, because there's 2 seasons of a spin-off
I'm sorry.
and
I
2
shouldn't
seasons
say that.
of the sequel series that are double long. Actually, they're not double long. They're the same length as everything else, but unlike the first 2 seasons, there's 1 arc for the entire thing, whereas the first 2 seasons are basically 2 seasons each.
Will you stay with me? Thank you. I will not run from my fears anymore. Promise.
I talk too much shit when I do this. All right. Oh no. And hell, people are more likely to stick around on other platforms if I'm just constantly talking to people. Also, this is the thing that got me. So, Diabel, who's this guy at the front, is voiced in the anime, and all of his lines in the game are just ripped straight from the anime. But he's voiced by a different person in the game. I don't know why they didn't just rip the audio files from the show and place them in.
But I can't give up. I can't
Oh yeah, he's dead already. He dies at the end of the first floor. Which, before Sayu ran off, we just beat Ilfang. So we should be able to get to the second floor now. I think that's what we're about to do.
everything I have just to survive. I can't do this alone.
There's also an extra story in this that we're actually chosen to stop some form of apocalypse from happening.
Surely then, there will be a way forward.
Some kind of owl cult. Alright. Growth. I don't remember if I did all of these. I think we've still got a skill point to allocate. No. So that can go into Trending Edge. Loses 4 points of SP and 6 seconds cooldown. That's nice. And gets a total of 20, 40, 60, 80 damage increase. Very nice. I'll love it if they did a game that's totally based on the first arc. That's what this, the plan for this is. Currently, they only have the first 2 floors, but the plan, I believe, is to work through the floors. So, like, the DLC for this is coming out in December. It's going to have the 3rd floor involved. Well, it's going to be the 3rd floor. Alright, we got new gloves. Which I believe it's 3 extra points, so that's what we've currently got them. Creates attack when nearby enemies are afflicted with status effects. I don't think I want that though. We're still going to get it, when it's just not going to equip it. Like the 3 extra defense is cool, but it's not worth it. Right, and weapons. Because we unlocked Dreadnought. And that might be it. Oh, there we go. Anima Bringer. That's pretty sick. And Elven Geistblade. We found some... Like, that undeniably is a sick looking weapon. But we've already got something in the heavy armor. Heavy weapons. Or heavy sword even. That we're working on. Which we do need to level through. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Look, some of the designs for the weapons of this are sick. Yeah, there aren't any crafting skills, unfortunately. Five, 6. Look, this is my big thing. I wish I could level up blacksmithing. Because, like, there is the hammer girl who does blacksmithing as her, like, career in-game. And it'd be cool if the more I did blacksmithing, the more points I got from each weapon when I blacksmithed them in. That looks sick as shit. Sorry, I'm also playing an offline run where I'm using rapiers. And then food does what food always does. It gives us, like, blanket buff. Yeah, she creates the crystal sword out of dragon shit. Because that makes sense and all. Shit, hang on. There we go. I'm just glad we're picking up more higher tier weapons. We'll keep the bold axe. Fighting beach. Huh. Increases damage to the next attack it makes. No. I'm trying to keep one good weapon for each of my allies and have it fully leveled up as possible. Because I constantly live in fear for what games like to do, which is they're going to take away my ability to use one of my allies. Games fucking love doing that shit. I hate it. I really want to flesh out Bleach game too. I'll be real, man. I have not played enough Bleach to have a comment on that one. Sorry, I've tried. I've tried several times. It's just not something I've really gotten into. Well, to be fair, before this, same was true about SAO games. Because this is definitely not the first one.
We should head up and...
Wait, we should go through the labyrinth instead of teleporting.
But we've already been through the
I
labyrinth.
thought we were looking for Kirito. That sounds like a bit of a hassle.
We're still pretty underleveled.
Also, they say we're underleveled. I looked this up the other day.
We were just
The average level for a SAO player when they finish in the raid group, when they finish the raid, is 12 to 13. We are so overleveled for that fight.
The god of death I saw in that nightmare seemed pretty damn strong.
Yeah.
Even close.
I haven't played any of those ones. I haven't played Genshin either. But also, like, it's 100 floors, and most games are going to have a level cap of 100.
Gain confidence and power only when we overcome obstacles on our own.
No, I looked it up. He was level 13.
You're right. I'm on board.
Um.
Second floor would be a struggle for us in our current state anyway.
Then we're in agreement. Well, let's get moving.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, between the floors of 20 and 30, which is when he meets the moonlit black cats, he's around level 40.
The boss will be gone.
By level 50, he's in his level 70. He's 70s. And at the Christmas event story, he's level 78.
Let's get this show on the road.
Ready to go?
Yep. Yeah. The level isn't huge. And it's one of those things where... Actually, this game does do this really well. If you don't take care of your gear and, like, upgrade it as you're going, your gear doesn't keep up with you. You don't keep up. Not these guys. Like, if I hadn't gotten my daggers to level 12, I would not be able to fight nearly as proficiently as I do. I'll be real, I haven't played them. I don't have a PS4. Sweet, level up. But you need to unlock essentially the right to get your weapons up. When it comes to consoles, I play portably. So I have a Switch and a ROG Ally. We also have got an Xbox One, a PS2, and a PS Classic, which is like the mini PS ones. But I'll be real, when I get to play, I'm mostly on my PC. Yeah, Wind and Waves. I feel like I need to play the last one before I play it. Because I haven't finished Violet and Scarlet. I played a little bit, have not gotten anywhere near finishing them though. Oh, it's not I need to do it because it's like story related. I feel the need to do it because it's the game that came before it. Fair. I've finished one from each generation apart from Sun and Moon and Scarlet and Violet. I used to have them finished within like a week of release. But also I used to be in school and had time for that shit. I haven't played Sun and Moon either. It's because it came out on the 3DS and I want to say that nobody had a 3DS, but I did have a 3DS. It's because they were trying to change a lot about the games. I didn't play the games that were released last year. Oh, ZA? Neither. I'm just talking about the like mainline games. No. I only played a tiny bit of Legends of Arceus, and that did appeal to me. But it's like a yeah. It's like Marvel movies. At a certain point, they're just oversaturating their market, and I'd rather go back and play all once. Alright, do we have loot in here? No. Cool. Next zone then. That being said, I also won't play Marvel games. I'm going to get boned from 3 different directions. Yeah, I'm still going to watch Spider-Man. Exactly. I'll watch that. I'll probably give the Doomsday one a go. Yeah. Actually, yeah, it is Doomsday. It's the next like Avengers one that's coming out. Yeah, but sometimes I like watching a train wreck. Had to bring back old characters. Kind of. I don't think he's back. And honestly, I don't care if he's back either way. Like, my big one is they can't bring back Scarlet Witch. If they bring back Scarlet Witch, I'll be pissed. No, Scarlet Witch. Fuck, Black Widow. If they bring back Black Widow, I'll be pissed. Because her death meant a lot. And me and my friends like debating on why Tony Stark's back. Or why RDJ is back. And genuinely, I think we have sound theories. Yes. But he's not Tony Stark anymore. He's Doctor Doom. But we have a sound theory for it. Because in the comics, Tony isn't actually Tony. I don't think he is, though. I think it's going to turn out that our Tony is not actually Tony, as he isn't in the comics. Because Tony's dad thought that his son was never going to be able to survive through birth. So essentially, I think it's Mr. Sinister that he goes and talks to, or maybe it's the Skrull that he talks to and gets them to basically rewrite his DNA so he'll be able to survive. Their way of doing it? No, he's not a clone either. He's just a kid that's a proxy. So they get their kid and they get somebody else. Yeah, it's either the Skrull or the Krull that give him essentially the vaccine for the thing that's going to mess his life up. That's going to kill him before he's born. And then Mr. Sinister comes in and essentially warps what they did to it. So it won't kill him, but it won't make him have to be their puppet. But it leaves him in like a respiratory bed. So he can't get out of bed for the rest of his life. He's stuck there. But they can't do that and not expect people to notice. So they adopt Tony to be the copy. This part isn't a theory. This is what has happened in Marvel Comics. It's part of the Armor Wars, which I believe we're getting a movie for at some point. We think that our Tony is actually that story, and in this universe, he was Victor Von Doom that got adopted. They just renamed him to Tony Stark. And that's why Victor Von Doom from the other universe is Tony Stark because, well, is RDJ, because he is actually meant to be Victor Von Doom. Well, they were going to do 90s Spider-Man arc where he leads the heroes against villains. Man, that's Battleworld. Fucking love that. That's where Venom comes in. That's the first time that Venom actually appears in the comics. Because that's the suit that Spider-Man takes. Yeah, with Beyonder and the old lady Spider. That's genuinely one of the best arcs in Marvel Comics. Well, in main line, in 1610 comics. No, not 1610. 616. 1610's Ultimate, and that genuinely is better than normal Marvel. In my opinion, anyway. But yeah, they've done Battleworld like 3 times now. There was that story. And then there's also... I can't remember what the second one was. The third one's the most recent one, where the universes were colliding with each other. And... yeah, haven't read the comics, just the animated series? Fair. That's where I initially found it. But the newest one is really cool because it ends up being that, like, chunks of different worlds have been merged together into one planet. Wouldn't surprise me with how well that I want to say X-Men 97 is doing. That was quick. Alright, try it again. Like, I'm pretty sure it's X-Men 97. It's been doing real well. Recharge a bit. Shit. Get up, get up, get up. This girl is on fire. Right, that's the mini boss done. And another skill point for the big skill. I wish I had time to watch those shows. I got too much shit to watch anime wise. And I haven't even watched my actual weekly series for today. Hey, Death Guardians. How you doing? Oh, man, that sucks to hear. What's got you down, man?
Was that the last of them? A kobold type.
Had to refund this game? Why'd you have to refund it? Wouldn't work? Or did you get stuck on that bridge glitch as well?
Good job. We did it.
I was just disappointed. I'm sorry you're disappointed with it, man. I'm loving this shit. But hey, not everyone's going to enjoy the same stuff. Where is this boss guy? It's a golem down there. This is the first one I played. How are you currently challenging me in a fight? Oh. We'll run up, run around, run down. We'll just have to recharge. I've watched everything SAO. Haven't played it. So what are you disappointed about in this game? Is it the CG graphics? My two biggest reason is one, no skill tree. That's kind of a skill tree. And two, only 2 floors. They are putting out more. We're getting the 3rd floor in December. But also, it's 20Ks of map space. It's not like the 2 floors we've got are small maps. My biggest issue with it is that the maps are like sortie based. Sorry, the map is sortie based. So like you only get chunks of it at a time. But there's a mod that's coming up that fixes that. It's meant to be out today, I think. Also, was Hollow Fragment as detailed? Alright. I'm not talking about for the time it released. If you look at it now, is it detailed? Like, again, people are going to enjoy different things. But I've played a lot worse games and paid comparatively worse for them. Like, the people that complain... I disagree. I'm comparing them because this has to pack so much more detail into every bit of it, which means we're not going to be able to get as much quantity as we got in that. Also, were each of those 25 floors 10 square kilometers? Because that's what this game has. Each floor is fucking huge. Each floor, because I looked this up the other day, Fallout 4's entire map is the size of 1 floor of this game. Yeah, the reason I bring up the 2013 game is because it's relevant context. I understand that. But it is still the same size map. The maps for each floor in this are genuinely huge, and they don't include the dungeons. That being said, I've only found 2 dungeons so far. But, hey, that can happen. My big complaint about this game... My big complaint about this game is that I'm not the main character. Like, I wish this was an alternate universe where Kirito didn't exist. Did you finish the first floor? Good. Well, after I refunded it, my friend who bought it didn't refund since he passed the 2-hour mark. Okay, so you didn't even get through the demo. finish the game and then I play the entire game on his PC. Fair enough. See, whenever there's the option to do it, always get the demo. Like, the demo for this game was 10 hours worth of content. Well, 10-ish hours. If you wanted to explore the whole thing. Technically, it could be more, because you could just spend time grinding. Yeah, I don't like the fact that the biggest parts of this game... No. Look, 10 hours is if I'm trying to explore everything. That's what the estimation was, between 5 to 10 hours. I haven't been exploring everything. I'm not on the second floor yet, and I started tonight at 12 hours in. That was 2 hours ago, so I'm 14 hours in. Either way, the demo has more than enough content for people to be able to play it and find out whether they like the game or not. We want the south exit. Without having to buy it and get it refunded. You know? Fuck off. If I don't jump, I survive it. Weird. But yeah, my biggest complaint for this game is the fact that Kirito exists. So I'm never going to be able to be the one fighting in the front line.
Let's go rock his world.
Because fighting Ilfang sucked. Probably give it another shot when more floors are released. I don't think we're ever going to get 100 floors. Because if we're getting one floor like every 6 months, then it's going to take 50 years. Or 49 years. But also, they're going to have to really up the level cap if they're going to do that. Because, like, I was talking to somebody yesterday that was level 72 and hadn't finished the game yet. That's 2 floors. I don't know. I'm just going to appreciate what they're giving out when they give it. And yes, I'll probably be annoyed that I have to pay for each floor. I'm not going to be annoyed enough to not do it. And hey, you can just borrow them off your mate. I'll be surprised if we get past 10 floors. Same. But if we do, I'll also be happy. Because I really enjoy playing this game.
A treasure chest. You're gonna open it, right?
Where is it? Oh, up there. There you go. But still, rather this game had 5 years in production before dropping it for release. Man, this game already had like 6 years in production. It didn't need more time. And it was never going to get it. Like, even if we gave it more time, even if we wanted to have more time, the production studio wasn't going to let it come out, let it wait any longer to come out. Because Bandai, they're currently trying to push to revitalize it. And honestly, my favorite thing is the fact that the movie is being hated to hell. Because they made a movie with these graphics. I don't know why it needed the movie. Don't know why it needed these graphics if it was going to have a movie. Shit. Good charge. They should have pulled a GTA 6 production time. How long's that been going for? Actually, I don't care. 15 years? Fuck that. And it's still going to play almost exactly like GTA 4 did. Also, won't have a skill tree. Alright, Radiant Nebula. We got one of them? Where's the exit? There's a path north there. Damn it. Yeah, I've never been able to get on the GTA train. My favorite thing about GTA used to be jumping in a tank, pointing its cannon backwards, and just fire. They didn't need to make that map that big if it was mostly empty. Yeah. See, what they should do is put randomly spawning quest suggestions. But then people will complain that there's a bunch of fetch quests in the game. Yeah. To be fair, you go out into Final Fantasy XIV or WoW, there is so much empty space that's just got enemies in it. This is pretty accurate for what it's meant to be. Do we need to go through another zone? Yep.
Looks easy.
There we go. Disagree. Games have been underpriced for a very long time. Like, games have not increased in price in like 10 years. They needed to up it, and it's gonna be a following trend. Because everything has increased. Games has held out longer than everything else.
That'd make for good practice.
Nice. And hey, at least you weren't one of the people that paid like 150. No, but there's not multiple games every month that I want to play. Also, I mostly play old games anyway. What was the last new game that I bought before this? What was the last new game that I bought before this? I'm genuinely curious now. No. Mouse PI for Hire was the last new game that I bought before this, and it was like $40. Maybe 50? $44. But also, small indie game. Maybe that's the real thing. Buy more indie games. Yeah. They're cheaper. They're just as fun. Kind of want to actually play Date Everything. But also, the next game I'm playing after this is either going to be Cyberpunk 2077, because I have never played it, or the new Star Wars XCOM style game that's coming out next month. So I've heard. I've never watched it. I've never played it. I really wish that we could refight Ilfang. I've watched the anime. It's about the closest I've come to it. The new anime actually looks like it's going to be really fun as well. So part of me wants to hold off on playing Cyberpunk until that anime comes out.
A safe area. We could definitely use a break.
Yeah. Past this new Star Wars game, I don't know what the next game I'll buy is. It's because there's not much that really interests me. Upper middle. But even then, Cyberpunk, I'll wait till it's on special again. Because Cyberpunk is like 5 years old now. Still $90. And that's, sorry, 90 Australian. That's only 10 Australian less than this cost me. And this is brand new. Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for it to be on special. But if it's not on special, its price hasn't dropped at all. And again, that thing's like 5 years old at this point. Bare minimum. Fuck, it might even be older than that. When did Cyberpunk come out? $2020? Yeah, 6 years old now. 6 years old and it's still $90 Australian. Which is like $60 US? I want to say. But luckily, I make a small amount of money from streaming, and I can claim all my game purchases back on tax. Oh, it's like one of 3 reasons why I stream. Meet randos, get money back on games, have allocated gaming time a couple of times a week. You're upstairs. Don't try and come at me. Right, loot. Nothing. We'll pass straight through the middle.
Sure. Doesn't make
Can you just take a swing at this guy, please? Alright, one chest to the south. Some people just need to be able to complain about games. I'm glad they can come here and let it out.
We beat it. A cobalt tank. Come on, let's go.
You coming for me or her? Good. Right, Where were they?
Was that the last one?
Other corner. So that's that way? Here's the exit. The chest.
There's a treasure chest over there.
Sweet. Cosmic Orbit. Lamest sounding weapon we found so far. But it has to be the dagger. Oh, that on the plus side, because we have finally found ourselves a rare dagger, will give us what we need. So we'll be able to swap out our current dagger for it. And finally have something that's a better option. Not that the enemies are hard to beat with it yet. It's just, I'm ready to swap out this. It's kind of boring looking. Kirito only gets grip points for his weapons because there's both of them. If it's just the black one, yeah, it's boring. Matches his aesthetic. Cool. There we go. Let's continue. Chests. One in the middle. Where? There you are. Yeah, I haven't changed weapons yet though. We won't be able to change weapons until we go back to town, and even then we'll need to upgrade our new dagger. But we do have a bunch of other weapons to use to upgrade it. And we can give the buffs that we've currently got on our dagger to the new one as well. Because there's actually two different upgrade systems. There's getting a higher level weapon, and then there's buffs that you have on your weapon. And we want to do both. The third floor at the bottom. Screw it, I can't be bothered. I'm feeling lazy. Yeah. So like the... Oh, God damn it.
It's nothing compared to us.
Too far. The leveling will just give a flat damage increase, but the synthesizing, which is how you get the buffs on, could be damage increases, it could be defensive increases or HP increases. It could give you a higher chance of giving status effects. There we go. But in my case, I just want HP and HP, defense, and damage. So technically attack, I suppose. But I think currently we have HP, defense, attack, and normal attack damage. So we double up on it. Welcome back, a normal fish. Alright, we've got to be getting close to the end of this dungeon. There we go. There's another guy coming up. Gotta head west, which is gonna be up a level. There we go. And then the last one will be to the right. I'm back to checking if you're close to 600. Nice. What's the project for? Like what course? Nice. Teamwork maketh the dream work.
Good job.
And I do not believe we've gotten any more subscribers tonight. Fair, fair. Catch you later, man. Come back here. Also, this is another issue with this that I have, but it draws back to the same thing. Because Kirito exists, and only one person... Nice. Only one person can dual wield in all of SAO. We can never dual wield daggers.
Good job.
Alright.
Over there. A safe area.
I'm pretty sure we have some stat points we could have put in, but I don't care. Alright, that'll restock everything. Yeah, it's still 547. Hopefully we'll hit 550 in the next couple of days. We've had a good run the last few days of increasing our numbers. Crucible chamber. This sounds like it's going to be a boss room. Yeah. Love me a good little boss room. Please be Elfang. Don't just be another champion. Just another champion. Oh, this one's not a champion. This is a chieftain. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get up. Nice and easy. And we got another red item and another skill point. We're going to be so much stronger. Ooh, actually, before we travel further in, we're going to return to town. We have a couple of sword skill points that we can put in. But we have that new dagger, which is going to be at least a little bit stronger than the one we're currently using. Not again. And yeah, that's going to be a more important strength increase, in my opinion. We're going to jump to the smithy. Hey, Nick, fix my chair. There we go. All right. Now, checking. So the current dagger we've got has a base attack of 28. The one we're swapping over to, I need this to be like at least 35. 41. That's significantly better. It also has an attack increase, which is nice as well. That also looks dope. The downside is that it has a lower agility boost. So I don't know if it's going to actually increase us too much. I also still believe that this game needs a add all option. That gives a plus 418. So this needs to be 130 points stronger. Yeah, it's not going to be 130 points stronger. No. That's unfortunate. We need something that, with an agility of A. Alright, growth. We have 2 points to put into agility again. Suppose we'll just keep on pushing agility. And then we have points to put into Trend Edge. 3 points capping it out, and then the last one goes into Incision, which is our other attack. Now we get a little bit stronger, it gets a little bit faster. That's down to 18 seconds, that's down to 36 seconds from 54, or from originally 60. That's pretty dope. Not gonna lie. No, not back to the smithy. Main terminal. Right. Let's finish this. That looks like it's the last section before we actually get through this. That's the Crucible, that's the upper, that's the exit. So the Crucible was one boss fight ago. So, not terrible. We could up the daggers and get the cat whisker chick from Progressive up to being able to be used as our cider, as our offsider, which I wouldn't be against. Like, the girl we've got at the moment's cool, but she's literally the only one I've ever used. Alright. Chest through there by the looks of things. But probably on a lower floor. Shit. I do appreciate that the enemies are learning sword skills as well. Like, I don't want to just be fighting mindless enemies constantly. This way? There's the exit. And there's the hidden chest. Kind of just hidden in the bushes. Also feel like sooner rather than later we're gonna have to get... Why am I seeing that zone? Sooner or later we're going to have to get the next cardinal rank. Now can I see this zone? Okay, one up there, then we head north. Oh great, we've hit a bug. Because apparently there doesn't exist. The fuck? Right, let's get out of here.
Let's go rock its world. Here it comes.
Nice. And then we just need to head north, because there's no chests in this zone. Hey, we got a level up.
We beat it.
Wait. Yeah, we'll head this way then. Damn it. Wasn't paying attention to my health. Okay, we're fine. We just lost a little bit of progress. Yuri, why are you just sitting there? When you see something about to attack your teammate, you attack it. Or you call out.
We beat it.
You audible in one way or another. Either by you yelling or by it dying. She's kind of useless right now.
Good job. We beat it. Sure. Practice.
Right, at least this is going quick. Realistically, we've cleared these rooms. They've just got an occasional survivor left in them. Okay. Good. That's fine. We've still got the loot. Weapon efficiency is now at 20, which is nice. Alright, next zone. It's gonna be up here, isn't it? Oh, there's a chest that needs to be looted in the middle of this room.
There's a treasure chest over there.
This is going too well. I don't trust it. Right, this does not lead to an exit. And again, she's running away. I do not understand that girl. Alright, up, over, curve around, grab the loot, and then go to the south.
Looks easy. Let's go rock this world.
Hexstones.
Is that the last of them?
So she's not gonna fucking do it. Check the map. No exit. Right, we'll curve back around from here because we can just turn and duck through. I was right. I said it was going to be there from the get-go.
A golem? I guess we just have to try.
And the exit's on the other side of this. Yep. Shouldn't matter which way we go either.
Yeah, I think we can handle it.
I need to trust my gut. I mean, I did get a little bit more loot. We could have been finished this floor already. Ugh. Especially considering we only get 3 streams next week. Ooh. Let's have bail on my usual game site. We might do though. Is it me? Tell me this is just a boss battle and not a full dungeon. Thank God. Didn't want to have to deal with another dungeon floor. Boss chamber? Please not another shitty one. Not a champion. Preferably not a chieftain. I'll take an Ilfang the Kobold Lord. Thank you, and please. I got an Ilfang the Kobold Lord. It happened eventually. Yep. Loot. Right. First bar's down. Son of a bitch kicked me. It's kind of a dick move, dude. That was completely unintentional. Alright, bar number 3. I just cut off his leg. And now he belly flops all over the place. This is genuinely kind of depressing. There we go, there's the dungeon boss, Dunskies. Don't give him another health bar. See, that was easy. Give me the floor boss version. I want to see if I could take it on. Like, between the two of us, we took on it and all of its ads. Got weapon proficiency up.
Good job.
Nice. But yeah, if we can take on Ilfang the Kobold Lord and all of his ads, I think we could have taken on floor boss Ilfang. Like, somebody else can deal with the ads, but I genuinely think we could have beaten the actual thing. And I would have enjoyed the shit out of it too. But no, it has to go to the douchebag that needs the black cloak. I want to be the douchebag in the black cloak. Such a dumb thing to be whinging about. Also, the one guy that's just been sitting in chat this entire time, I appreciate you. You're a fucking G. 300 floors later. I don't know. There's somebody that's been sitting in YouTube's chat, not even chat, YouTube's stream, for so long that they've single-handedly increased my my view time.
We're finally here.
Yeah, like there are 113 views on it. One person watching consistently. And I've got 137, a minute 37 is the average watch time.
Take a look.
Average watch time is actually like 5 seconds, and then just one person. Straight on.
Is this floor the same as it was during the beta test?
Looks like it.
How would we know we never got there? Yeah. So whoever that person is, you're a fucking G. Their watch time still counts. I need watch time. I need watch hours on everything I'm putting out on YouTube. Which, mind you, most of the stuff I put out is anime related. So if you like anime, go check it out. But I need to get to 3,000 watch hours, and I'm at less than 1.
Time to start looking for Kirito. Do you two know how to get to town?
Actually, I think it'd be better to head back home and prepare. The boss battle difficulty was totally different. The field
Yeah. Look, me and my wife are both trying to push for it.
Let's regroup.
I'm pretty sure she has more seal up of anime related content now. Yeah. Look, mine all started as I watch so much anime, I need a way to get it out of my head. Which I just finished watching Rent a Girlfriend. And before I could start another season, I needed to make the video about the previous season. Because otherwise, they kind of just blend together. And there's some seasons where it's like, yeah, I've got 3 shows that follow basically the same premise. I need to get it out of my head. Man, look, I genuinely enjoy Rent a Girlfriend. Hey, then Yenny, how you doing? It's the people that want him to date the... Oh, it's not 2 camps, man. It's within the lovers there are 2 camps. We want the chest. We want to put up my agility another 2 points. So, and this is a hill I will fucking die on. But some of the hater comments is really delusional though. Yeah, of course they are. It's people that want to be the main character of this show without realizing it would suck to be the main character of this show. So, within the lover camp of Rent a Girlfriend, there are 2 camps. There are one camp that think, hey, he should date the girl that is like his trial girlfriend, that's in love with him and wants to be with him. And then there's rational people. Because some people are very adamant about, hey, he should have just dated her. He's been stringing her along. No, he hasn't. He, from the get-go, from the moment they meet, he's like, I'm not interested in you. I'm into her. I don't want this. And she just keeps on going. The correct answer for who he should be with is the quiet, pink-haired girl that also has a thing for him for some fucking reason. Actually, it's because he's really nice to her. He is genuinely a nice guy that helps her with her problems. What a lot of people should be going for. But the people that think that he should be with a girl just because they like him, that's not how the world works. That's not how relationships should work. I've been also ranting about this to my wife for like the last week. I think she's getting over it. Actually, not even the last week. I watched all 5 seasons in like 4 days. Did we get a new dagger? Or was it just that same one that we had? Did we get a new one? 35. Not as good. Also only has a B grade. She's like a background character. kind of. It's like she is one of the main girls, but she doesn't get the screen time she deserves. She got one opening segment all of season 5, and I was livid because usually she gets like 2 episodes. I don't know, man. I haven't actually read the manga. I just have been watching the anime. We don't have any way to get ourselves to be any stronger at this point. That looks sick as hell. Is it stronger? No, it's not. It's significantly weaker. That also looks sick as hell. But I've just finished leveling that one up. That looks like a shovel. Alright, yeah, that's my rant on Rent-A-Girlfriend over. You think you're behind a season? Season 5, without giving proper spoilers, actually has relationship progression. Gonna leave it at that. I finished it like half an hour before I started streaming tonight. Or an hour before I started streaming tonight. It's genuinely fun to watch, but also kind of frustrating. Oh, it's still 100% up in the air, but at the very least, there is relationship progression in this season. Also, my favorite character in this entire thing is the girl that lives on the other side of him, who just is down for everything. She just wants to be there to be a bro to help him out and get him the girl that he wants. I'm 100% there for her. But I have to record a couple of videos and it's already 11:15 at night and my back is killing me. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. We'll be back on Monday at 8:30 approximately. 8 a.m. every single day something comes out. 4 days a week I do an anime wrap-up. 1 day a week I do my weekly wrap-up, which is just like the top 5 things that came out this week, in my opinion. And then Tuesday and Saturday I'm doing long format game playthroughs. So on Tuesdays I'm playing through the Final Fantasy series. We're currently on Final Fantasy 4. And on Saturdays we've just started a Grognak the Barbarian run of Fallout 4, which is a melee and explosive weapons only. Yeah. But also, I have... God, hang on. Let's just... Oh, yeah. I have a book around here that has just a list of every anime that I've watched. It is quite extensive. And just since I started doing these review things, I want to say I'm up to about 400 in the last year and a half. Which it's a lot. At one point, I was just doing one every day, apart from the 1 day a week where I talked about the things that are coming out this week. And that was too much. That's why I backed off. How many videos total are there? Well, it should say on my channel. We have put out, not including... Actually, that could be including live. I've put out 1.3 thousand videos. That could be including the live streams, though. But yeah, that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Check us out on the YouTube if you haven't already. We are FA3 Hunter on everything. And yeah, I'll see you all on Monday. Thanks for being here, Dads.